Home can make use of your friend Alex.
Alright. I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Peace between the triads is now official.
Good. We begin to operate from a position of strength. We will start manufacturing the swords and distributing them to our allies.
What next? VersaLife was crawling with troops. I think they were hiding more than sword technology down there.
Tell me about the labs. Paul and I concluded that VersaLife does the manufacturing, while the real research takes place in North America.
Plenty of scientists. Biotech, physics, nanotech, several research divisions. It would seem we still have a mutual interest.
We know they manufacture ambrosia. If you went back and gained access to the Level 2 labs, perhaps you would find something on the Grey Death. Your brother's failure in New York has left me with nothing.
Do you think you could find a cure?
That cannot be determined until I have a schematic of the virus particle and the molecular structure of ambrosia.
I'll go back, but won't they be ready for me?
There's a back way at the north end of the Canal Road Tunnel, which is just east of the temple. I sent an agent in that way once. She turned up a key code to the Nanotech Research Wing, 55655, but no data.
Worth a try.
By the way, VersaLife lost one of their R&D men in the Canal Road Tunnel collapse. A guy we think was carrying nanotech assets. He did some of the basic research that went into your implants. You might take a look, if you don't mind going for a dive.
I was down there already. A bad business.
Huh.
Perhaps you can locate and destroy the manufacturing facilities as well. I will monitor your progress from here.
Alright. That's a good thing this game has subtitles, you know.
I will monitor your progress from here.
Commencing the sequence of multiple button clicks. Freaking me out sounds are weird from like neighbors. Doesn't fuck anything else up. We'll have to see, you know, we'll have to see.
I cannot believe the news. Triad won?
That's your midnight noisy. Huh, that's interesting. Let's see. Let's go to Lucky Money. Go have some drinks real quick. That's what we're gonna go do. Sound back on! Nice! After I used my special card. Huh. That's kinda odd that it was doing it on this website though. Well, welcome back, Egg. I'm glad you were able to resolve it.
Good evening.
Thanks for getting me in.
They say there is a German. We are in your debt.
Alright.
Say your business and go.
Yeah, same. Well, I mean, I use onboard USB actually because I got a USB headset. So.
I like to dance.
I don't believe I know you.
Please excuse the casualties.
At last, we are one triad.
My good friend, let me express my gratitude. A bottle of wine on me.
Yum Sing.
I can't carry anything else right now, but thanks for the offer.
This is my club. Let me give you one of our better wines. An imported vintage from Napa Valley. The Lieutenant. But if you want a truly excellent wine, you should try this Beaujolais from the Moulin-à-Vent region of France.
Okay.
The peace you have created between our two triads is a truly precious gift. Please accept our finest vintage. A Chianti from a private winery in Questa Grossa, Italy. 2015. Yum Sing.
Oh, okay, that makes sense, Egg.
And you have the capacity for large shipments?
Any product, any port of origin, any destination.
I might have some item.
Hi ho, sir.
Your operations must have been difficult without official protection.
Alright.
The red arrow will have thanks for getting me in.
So we did our secondary goal. Yeah, I use the USB. The USB ones I'm using, I am terrible at remembering the ones. They're HyperX Clouds. Yeah, HyperX Clouds, and they sound absolutely amazing, Dirt God. Like, I don't get any interference or any of that, Dirt God, if that's what you're concerned about. It depends on the brand of headset you get as well, you know. North end of Canal Road, okay. That was the loudest music at 2 a.m. I have big speakers I love, but everyone can hear them on lowest volume. I crank my shit. I was actually going south. We want to go north. Okay, so what was the code? The code is 55655. Bam, and we are in. We got this. I came through here last night trying to find everything that I could, but there was a big accident in the way, so I wasn't able to do it. I wasn't able to get over here, but I did glitch over the barricade, which was fucking funny as hell. 14 subs, 5 1/4 horns, and 1.5 inch tweeters. Make good money for my whole JBL system. Best believe I'm playing loud. Damn. I would imagine. I got cheap Logitech speakers, I'm gonna be honest. But they get the job done, you know. You would hate living next to me. Mine are home concert series, but I don't really care. Call the cops. By the time they get there, honestly, by the time they get there, you can just turn it off if you really wanted.
It is one of the only 2 devices in the world capable of producing the nanomechanical virus called the Grey Death. I require you to destroy it. Use the code 525.
Note to self, all testing the emergency doors around the gizmo they got down stores. Check out. Tell Dr. Landquist not to worry. I'll seal off access, but the maintenance personnel. Door seal code 768. Okay.
Look for a computer terminal somewhere in Revel 2 lab. If you find it, I can upload the data I need through your info link.
Scramble grenade. Shit. All right. Awesome with them hooked up though. I'll turn it off. I have it blasting. Just don't open the door. I don't legally have to. Yeah. Going to evict me. What's half of the time the cops don't care in my town? I just fuck with the landlord. Fuck the land. God damn it, Egg. They gotta pay, but yeah. You get a slight discount. Fuck. Let's see. Shit is about to get real, guys. Like, it's about to get really real. You just do what you want. Get pissed at you. Let's see. Seven, 6, 8. That's a no-go. Hold up. Oh, fuck! Is he on my side? He's on my fucking side. Holy shit. I get what I want. Sometimes though. That works too. Sometimes. Whoa. Whoa. This mirror like completely just mind fucked me for a second. Like I saw this and like I was like, wait. This isn't right. I thought it was like a hole in the wall or something. Let's make a save. Now, we want to be in the level 2 labs. What the fuck? Why am I going back in there? That's just being stupid. So we need to be down here in the level 2 labs. How do we do this then? How do we trick this thing? Like that. That's how we do it.
The system we're looking for is in the laboratory up ahead.
Holy shit.
This storage area would be a logical place to find a stockpile of the virus. I don't know why it's so empty.
Three of these that requires. Nope. I'll pass. Let's see. Running a regression analysis on the UC, and it appears that we have serious error that could result in uncontrolled replication. Until the new version of the control system can be tested, I've installed a temporary patch that will indicate the cascading shutdown sequence. This will destroy the UC in the process, so only use it in emergency. The code is 525. I'll say the new system should be online 72 hours. Okay, I don't know if we can bust this. I wish I could just go all crazy with this, but I can't. Freaking lady scared the shit out of me.
Got it. Looks like you stumbled on more than the schematics.
Let's see. So we just went around in a fucking circle. Damn it. The East Coast. In Florida. Ooh! Fuck! Okay. So let's, from the bottom. So we're gonna press this button, quickly run forward, go down.
System we're looking for is in the laboratory up ahead.
Fuck you! Son of a bitch! Damn it! Yeah. Okay, I gotta think of a way to get past this properly. Ah, the flickering. Wait, what? Wait, why did he go hostile towards me? Because I pulled out a weapon? Are they hostile towards weapons? Is that what it is? Yeah, they get hostile only if you have a weapon out. That's interesting.
System we're looking for is in the laboratory up ahead.
Alright, we should be good. Should be good.
Why is so empty?
Attack this real quick. Hold up. For that, open that. Let me catch up on everything. Ever want to either, kind of too late anyways. Killed Frederick, did you? Nope, Frederick's not dead. Nope, kids for me either. I just don't like him. Oh, trust me, I work around around toys, you know, so that shit's a fucking pain in the ass. Like I work in a grocery store and we have a toy aisle, and I happen to deal with that department more or less, and it sucks. It really does. Especially when the parents don't watch their kids.
The Universal Constructor is in this facility.
Okay, we're not gonna die this time, guys. We're not gonna die. Which reminds me of iRobot or something. Some freaking little central thing. They just get in the way. Holy shit! Damn it. No, I don't need the rebreather. Fuck the rebreather. Fuck oxygen. I don't need it. See, what else do I need to get rid of? This is a pain in my ass. You know what? Hold up. I am smarter than this. There is a way to do this. Simple. We go in here. We go and upgrade one of our OGs real quick. Let's see. What do we want to upgrade? Let's see. So we're going to upgrade that one. Pick that up, and we're good. Let's figure out what the hell we gotta do now. There's clearly something we have to do here. I don't remember. I don't know what though. Going down. Yeah. Give him some games and he's fine. I have my old PS2, I let him play whenever he comes over. Yeah, the classics right there, that's where it is. Hey look, there's the robot. Let's see, torso. Oh, we don't have one on torso, do we? Soda lime exostructures embedded into the alveoli of lungs convert CO2 to O2, extending the time an agent can remain underwater, recovering high energy in the process. Let's see. Strengthens all exploit tissues, reducing the agent's vulnerability to radiation and other toxins. Ooh. Upgrade. Let's see, this is a synthetic heart. What do I have on there right now? Wait, oh shit, we got an extra slot, good. Regulates not only the blood, but the steady concentration chemical power cell, smart. Upgrade performance for all installed augmentations. Ooh. Okay, hold up. This is a tough choice, guys. I think we're gonna go with the power drain this time. Pretty sure he comes over only for the PS2 anyways. I'm all PC. Is Frederick and Jonathan hostiler? No, they're not hostile unless I go unless I actually go in there in that room. I have speed internet. But no, they're not hostile until I step into that room, essentially. So look at all the upgrades we now have. We have all of that. On the side we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 10 upgrades. 10 upgrades. Ranging from F3 all the way to F12, so I need to learn to use them.
Bad move, Agent.
You should never have sent me to the police station. What did you expect? That they would arrest me? Turns out you're on your way to being one of Hong Kong's most wanted yourself.
I have always been one of the most wanted. I will deal with the police in the way I deal with the slanderous press.
How's that?
Precisely the way I am going to deal with you. It's over, JC.
Bitch. Take that. Take that. Let's see. Hold on. That does 100 damage. I wonder what hers does. Does hers do any more damage? No, it does the same. It does the same exact damage. There's no difference. Okay, hold up. We better get the fuck out of here. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Viral production has been terminated. Containment protocols have sealed off the entrance. You will have to exit through the effluent pipes in the floor of the chamber. Beware of biotoxin concentrations.
Oh, you love that thing. I went and picked it up, don't worry. Holy shit, what is that? What the fuck is that?
Seems to be some inventory data here. VersaLife has been synthesizing the gray death virus in great quantities. The entire stockpile has been loaded onto a super freighter going to New York. Interesting. The previous owner of the ship was Stanton Dow.
Let's get the hell out of there.
Ever hear of the Illuminati? Come back to the compound. I have much to tell you.
Poor guy died swimming. Trying to get out of here. Let's see. Let's get up. I did pick up the sword. Don't worry. Don't worry. I didn't leave the sword behind. It should be good. What's up, Orville Random Pillar? How's it going? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Holy shit.
Tracking down this Dowd connection. Illuminati fingerprints all over the Sterix. I'm talking about the molecule shape. 17 segments, 23 coupling points. Only Illuminati technicians use sleeve bearings with 34-fold and 46-fold
Uh-oh. Oops. Yo, Dirt God, thank you for the 100 bits. You lay down, Lurk. Alright, Egg. Thank you for hanging out. Do appreciate it. Lurk as long as you need to. Just cheered 100 bits. I'm Simple Man. I see Deus Ex. I click. Yeah, for sure. You know? It's a good game. I like it. I'm liking it so far. This is my first playthrough. And I did have to... I obviously got one mod installed, but it was just so it could autosave when I jump to new areas, kind of. Like, when I get to a new like, you know, section of the map that loads in, it kind of saves like Half-Life would, kind of. Okay, let's get down here. So where do we got to go now? Let's take a look at our goals. For information of Stanin, Dodd, and the Illuminati. Okay. Alright, I know where we're at. I walked around this place so much last night that I actually got most places memorized now. I was walking around doing everything. About to go and play a game soon. What game you gonna play, Dear God? Wait, you know what? I went the wrong way. I went the wrong fucking way. I was saying I memorized the area. Lies. Okay.
Not advisable for tourists.
I gotta go across here. That's where I gotta go. And then down here. And then we're back to where we need to be. Think about synergy. Nice. You got a server that you can actually join at this time, or what?
Max Chan.
Also, do you still admin on Synergy as well, or what?
Hurry, we're afraid the police will follow you here.
Host and admin for it, yeah. Oh, okay. They keep shit in check more or less over there, I would imagine. At least on that server. Alright. Yeah, so far though, I mean, I have a lot of good things to say about this game though. It's a good game, for sure. Way ahead of its time for when it came out. Alright, let's make a quick save, talk to him.
Don't know if I care for your sense of humor.
Humor?
The Illuminati stuff. I was risking my life in there.
No joke, Mr. Ditton. They're quite real, though not as powerful as they were at the beginning of the century. I know a few of the former leaders.
Like Stanton Dowd?
Yes, plus Beth Duclair, Morgan Everett. Most of them in Paris, I understand.
What do they have to do with Majestic 12?
A question for Dowd. I will contact him in New York. Hopefully he will agree to meet you.
What about a hacker named Daedalus?
A valuable informant. He sent me one of the codes I needed to find that super freighter.
Huh.
A super freighter. That's enough virus to infect a continent.
Your pilot is landing in the courtyard. Find out and see if he knows where the ship is going or how we can stop it. In any case, it is time you left Hong Kong. There is word of a UNATCO agent searching for you here. A German, they say. Augmented.
Tell your people not to tangle with him. I'll deal with him myself.
Alright, check data vault for details. Hold on. Let's look in here. Host for the admin, so yeah. I get haters. I have been archiving all my streams. I might do that. Yeah, that's not too bad. Unluminous Path Compound. Okay, so let's head out. I think we're done with this place. Like, we've done just about everything that we could do in this map, and I can guarantee that because we literally explored every little crevice looking for money when we actually didn't need the money. But hey, I mean, I'm banking with the money right now. I'm banking with it at 1,849 credits.
Tong is pleased about the files you found.
Alright, so I wonder where we're going because I really like this area actually. This area is a freaking great area, and the soundtrack's just beautiful.
Max Chan and
in
Gordon
this
Quaid are
area.
celebrating at the Lucky. Hurry, we are afraid the police will follow you.
So we're gonna make a save before we head out.
Tong fill me in. So we have to dig up Stanton Dowd?
Yeah, you know him?
I heard a few things. I think Harley Philbin knows how to contact him. I always thought Philbin was pulling my leg about the Illuminati, though.
I guess we'll find out when we get to New York. Let's not waste any time.
We're going back to New York. Okay. That's quite interesting, actually. Hell's Kitchen. Wait, how did I fail that though? I got the dragon's tooth.
We think Philbin is in the area. Tong will tell you more. No time to waste. You need to get to the Underworld Tavern and make contact with Harley Philbin. He is one of Dowd's aides, and he will set up the meeting. Follow his instructions.
Alright, so we're gonna go into this hidden room first thing. Because there's loot in here to get. This map this area resets every time you load into this section, essentially. Like, if you quit the game and load back into it, it pretty much resets. Let's go back out here. Go back down. Oh, shit!
Stay out of the street. Cops shoot at anything.
Alright, so let's look at our goals. Get to the Underworld Tavern and meet the Harley Fabian. Shit, I wasn't ready for that one. Puts the wrong robot off.
I see you.
UNATCO's put a price on your head. What are you doing in the city?
I didn't expect the kitchen to be under martial law.
People know the government has a vaccine. Riots everywhere.
You still on the dole at UNATCO?
I never mentioned. I've been working for the NSF all along, and the Illuminati. I'm on your side.
Right, the Illuminati. I need to find one of their leaders, Stanton Dowd. A load of plague virus is on its way to New York.
Virus? You mean the Great Death? What's Dowd got to do with it?
The same corporation that makes ambrosia also manufactures the virus. Quite convenient. The virus came over in a super freighter previously owned by Dowd.
Yeah, most of Majestic 12 is just hand-me-downs from the Illuminati. Huh. We knew about ambrosia, but the virus? That's news. They're infecting people on purpose, huh?
I was hoping Dowd could tell me where the freighter would unload.
I'll contact him. Go to the burn-up storefront of Osgood & Sons, over where the tunnels connect to the warehouse district. You know, where the NSF had the generator. I'll try to get him to meet you there.
Osgood & Sons.
Yeah, and JC, be careful who you mention the Illuminati to. Like Joe Green. He's a spy for UNATCO.
The reporter? Are you sure?
Here's the proof. Hey, kill Green and you'll be doing all of us a favor. I saw him hanging around the free clinic.
Okay. So kill him, okay. Okay, we can do that.
You out here because of martial law? I didn't know they were using Marines.
Nah, Yanaku likes to work alone. I just came out to look up a girl I used to know, Sandra Renton. FEMA gave me a pass for the curfew.
Huh.
She left town.
I know. Just my luck.
What's FEMA doing handing out travel papers?
They took over the advanced submarine base where I work. I don't like being pushed off duty, but I guess little R&R never hurt anyone.
They brought in their own staff?
Most of us were moved out of the main submarine hangar last night. FEMA set up a perimeter. We sure like to know what's going on in there.
Too, maybe I'll check it out for you.
Too. Maybe I'll check it out for you.
You a cop?
Used to be.
I'll say it straight. I'm a patriot. I don't like to see one of our top secret bases commandeered, especially when the only people allowed inside are these Asian mafia types. You think you can do something about it? I can have my buddies at the front gate let you slip by. My name's Vinny. Tell them you know me.
Thanks. I'll see what I can find out.
Alright, so we got a side quest. Side objective. Let's see. I'm gonna get some money from this real quick. I'm gonna hack this. Zero, okay. What about you? This one gonna have money? I'm pretty sure I already got all the money from these when I was here earlier in the playthrough, yeah. See, that one has zero as well. Holy fucking shit! Okay, we gotta go back out the back. We're not going through that way. That's a terrible idea. Gotta go out the back. That's the best way. Best way to do this.
Lock and load.
Ah, you motherfuckers. Fuck you guys, you assholes.
You, stop right there.
God damn it, I wasted too much damn time. Where the fuck did all these guys come from?
Attach. Streets clear.
But you gonna die! Damn it! Damn you game! Like, come on, what is this?
We'll find him. This guy's just a rookie. Goddamn terrorist. He's vanished. Goddamn terrorist. Engaging the enemy. Nailed this guy, we all get a bonus. Engaging the enemy. This ain't over. Goddamn Stay sharp, people. Lock and load. This ain't over. There's one.
Fuck you.
Stay sharp, people. Rock and roll.
Oops, I killed the poor homeless guy. I'm an asshole. So let's look at our images real quick. Joe Green.
The clinic is closing.
Alright, so the guy's dead. We gotta heal real quick. What happened to this place? Like, everybody's gone, more or less. Like, all the main people that were here in the first place are gone. This place got fucked up. But I need that med kit, so I gotta get rid of this candy bar. Another one down there. Shit. Just what I needed. Hell yeah. I'm surprised oh, you know what? They're probably too busy looking for the drugs to think about medical kits. In the event neither myself nor Miss Priest are able to reach the clinic, you may access the necessary medical records from either our computers using the following login passwords. Gel Red Apple. I trust that you use the best judgment to perform the professionalism and talent which you have demonstrated so ably in the past. But always be safe. Together we'll overcome the troubles and have many others. Sincerely, Dr. Alred. Okay, let's go take a look. Let's see. Alright. I appreciate your update, but I'll be frank with you. The situation is deteriorating faster than you know. The board's completely paralyzed. The 10 million credit donations promised by Page are nowhere seen. 2/3 of the staff haven't shown up to work in the last few days. Rumors are starting to surface that there may be a cure for some gray death. And that few supplies runs we've been attacked by rioters who think we're hoarding it. The media has been absolutely irresponsible, stirring people up in the frenzy. Echo group set up here yesterday, calling the whole thing a peacekeeper occupation and monitoring the medical traffic. Assert that individuals come into any clinics for treatment, they're immediately rounded up. Not sure who's running the show anymore. You get the message. Do whatever you need to, up to and including shutting down the clinic. First priority should be safety in your staff. I'm not sure how we can help this anymore. All our staff. The recent terrorist attacks in the city and the people of New York and the subsequent declaration of martial law in an attempt to stem the tide of violence has unfortunately created an environment where the rumors supplanted fact of the currency of information, and the effort to ensure that you have the latest, most accurate news. FEMA will be sending the periodic bulletins. The stories officially verified and approved by FEMA should be trusted. First and foremost, I can't put an end to the rumor of epically state that there is no cure for the Grey Death at present. Government scientists are working day and night, but any stories referencing secret government cure are outright lies for the most various sort. Future bulletins will follow. Please feel free to contact your nearest FEMA or UNATCO representative if you have any further questions. Okay, that was a lot to read. I spelled secretary wrong. Secretary. Okay. Okay, so that doesn't work. Okay, whatever. We got what we needed. We're done. We're done with this place.
If you're having an emergency, please see one of them.
I have now lost all respect for Shia LaBeouf. How's the game going, NJ? It's going good. It's going good. We just got sent back to New York, which is where we pretty much the area we started off in, more or less.
This ain't over. Stay sharp, people. Engaging the enemy. This ain't over.
And a quick save. We're gonna go back in here, let this guy know that we took care of the little shit, and see if we get anything from him for doing that, you know.
I took out that reporter, Joe Green. I don't like people who ask a lot of questions.
No shit. Man, you really did.
But yeah, it's going good. How are you doing right now, Joda?
Thought it possible.
Alright, now we need to... Where do we gotta go? That's the question. Here are the tunnels leading to the warehouse district. Okay. According to tomorrow's episodes of Evil Within. Oh, nice. Evil Within the first one or the second one? What the fuck happened to this building? Holy shit. They completely just fucked up this building. Shit. Oh, fuck me. The robot's dead. That's all that matters. The robot's dead.
Yes. Password? Bloodshot.
Let's see. Here are tunnels leading to the warehouse district. That would be... should be right here then. Unless, hold on, wait. No, that's where I came from, though. No, it's not that way. First. Like, the only tunnels I storefront. Unless it's back here, which would be kind of odd.
A damn ghost town.
I wouldn't be there. Damn it, why can't I figure this out? Okay, so it wouldn't be down there. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck... where the fuck this guy would be. Unless, I mean, unless we accidentally killed the guy. Don't tell me this was the guy right here that I killed. No, that's just a bum, okay. We should be good. We should be good. We killed the poor bum though, but, you know, there's not much we can do about that. I'm at a loss right now, guys. Like, we went around in a circle. I like how the credit card's still there. So we need to figure out who the fuck we gotta go talk to. You know, unless, I mean, wait, no, I wouldn't be over there because I can't get over there. Okay, hold on. I really gotta think about what I need to do. Welcome back, Egg. Oh, hey, look. Prod Charger. So we may actually have to take the rooftops to get to where we need to get, I think, maybe. I don't know. What am I missing here, guys? Like, which storefront? Talking about? Let's see, it says meet Stan Dog at the Ozog and Sons storefront near the tunnels leading to the warehouse district. It does say near, but it doesn't say at. The only thing I could think of is maybe down here.
Let
I'm showing net activity on several of the smuggler's avatars. He must be at home.
Hey, a lockpick. Yeah, this has to be the area. Let's get our multi-tool out. Put that over there. I think I'm gonna go down for the night. Yeah, I'm about to call it as well, so it's all good. It's all good. You have a good rest of your night, and thank you for hanging out and chatting it up earlier. Do appreciate it. You have a good rest of your night. Let's see.
Why'd you come back? Your Natco's got every cop in New York after you.
unfinished business.
So you finally wised up and joined the NSF?
I don't know if I've joined anything, except maybe the people.
Good enough. You know where you stand. It's because people don't know they can pick a side that the government has so much power.
I've got to get moving. Have anything you want to sell?
Sure, something you might like. An assault shotgun and some sabot rounds. I also have some lambs. I'll give you the whole box of 5 for $3,500.
Never mind.
Fuck that shit.
I learned a few things about your captors. They were henchmen for a secret organization called Majestic 12.
A corporation?
Conspirators. They want to take over the government.
Smuggler and I, and a contact he has, learned a few things ourselves. Where they had me working, we had tissue cultures coded JCD. J.C. Denton.
I must be some kind of standard, the yeast cell of the 21st century.
They were our target system. Zero response to the virus.
Does that mean I'm immune?
More than that. I think you've got the plague right now, and I think you've had it for years.
Why don't I have any symptoms?
It's part of your cell biology, the core component of your augmentations, which reminds me, I pilfered something from the lab you could probably use, an augmentation upgrade.
Ooh.
The virus itself is a nanotech device. It just happens to have the same structure as the nanites that implement your augmentations.
Make a quick save real quick. We're gonna hack this and see what happens. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew this guy had a secret stash in here. You stash out on us. Rate of fire. The fuck? It confused me for a second. I was like, wait, what?
A damn ghost town.
How the fuck do we get to the warehouse district? Like, damn it. We're right back where we started. Okay, so this just leaves me a little bit confused on where we need to be exactly. Oh, there he is. I'm fucking stupid. My brain, like, just, like, literally, I didn't even bother to look over here.
You Dowd?
I agreed to see you because we have a mutual enemy.
Why a vacant building? I thought the Illuminati were bankers, politicians, Council on Foreign Relations types.
We always stayed in the background, even when that was true.
You all right?
Caught this damn plague myself. Anyway, we never had troops like Majestic 12 or freighters full of bioweapons, if what you say is accurate.
It's accurate. I just don't know where the freighter would dock.
They'll want to hide it. The only facility big enough on the East Coast is the Advanced Submarine Facility at the Brooklyn Naval Shipyards.
Of course. That's why FEMA took it over.
They're probably storing the virus in the ship's diesel tanks. The only way to make sure it's destroyed will be to scuttle the ship.
Scuttle a super freighter?
It can be done if you know where to place the charges. Smuggler should have explosives that will work.
You sure you're all right?
I'm hanging in there. If you come across some ambrosia on that ship, however...
Don't worry, I'll get you some medicine.
I'll give you a blueprint of the ship. The X's mark the 5 tri-hull wells. Crack those up. Reverse the bilge pumps, and the ship will split open like a banana.
All right. Alright, so we need to counteract the Grey Death. Okay, so that's a later on thing, but let's go meet the smuggler real quick again and get that from him, and then we might call it a night after that.
MJ-12 troops converging on your position, JC. I'll land the copter on the roof of the ton. Get out of there.
Yes. Pass bloodshot.
Down here.
I'm picking up incoming MJ-12 troops. They must have your location. Better get what you need from Smuggler pronto and meet me on the roof of the hotel.
I need your help.
So?
I've uncovered the truth about the Grey Death. It's a man-made virus, and there's a load of it on a super freighter at the Brooklyn Naval Shipyard.
No tall stories, just tell me what you want.
Help me scuttle it. You have any extra lambs or rockets?
You think you can scuttle a freighter with a lamb?
A few lambs at weld points.
I'll help you out. How about a rocket for a GEP gun? Usually save those for the NSF, but I'll sell it at a loss, say $2,500. You can also have a half dozen lambs for $2,400. Better buy now. I'm selling cheap only because a lot of people could die.
Okay, give me a break. Hundreds of millions of lives are at
stake.
Give me
a break. Hundreds of millions of lives are at stake.
I like what you're doing, but I gotta cover my costs. Hey, I'm starting to get nervous about this. What you're about to do is gonna turn some heads. I don't want any trouble from the authorities.
UNATCO's planning an operation of some kind. You might want to get it to Hell's Kitchen after I leave.
Actually, UNATCO's planning an operation of some kind. You might want to get out of Hell's Kitchen after I leave.
What kind of operation?
A manhunt. For me. I don't think you want to get caught in the middle.
Thanks for the warning. Come on, let's wrap this up. You telling me the truth about this super freighter? They're really gonna expose people to the plague?
A Marine from the shipyard told me that FEMA's involved. Guess they've gone from fixing emergencies to making them.
If you ask me, I bet FEMA wants to cause a national emergency and get control of the army.
I think we can expect Walton Simons to make a grab for power one way or another.
That's all they would need. One national emergency. Then they could get rid of the president, shut down Congress, and suspend the Constitution.
Which I had 2,400. This guy is a fucking pain in my fucking ass.
Have it your way.
Does this guy not die? This guy does not die. What the fuck? Okay, well that's good to know. He is unkillable. I guess there's not much we can do about this. It's not like we can magically pull money out of nowhere and do it. Alright. So we're gonna call it right there.